These are the levels we were just stalking and waiting. So Steve can attest because he made money on his Apex funded account waiting for this trade. As I was telling him, Steve, we're waiting for price to get up here to 17,776 on the Nasdaq. You want to make trades that give you a high probability. Of course, we're using the intermarket correlations. That's super important. You got to understand the trade that you're taking within the overall context of the market in that given moment. With the Nasdaq yesterday, I say all that because number one, as the Nasdaq was firing to the upside, bonds weren't really buying it. Bonds were still pretty subdued. The 10-year Treasury note had broken through a pretty key support level, meaning rates were staying stubbornly high, right? So rates were staying stubbornly high throughout the day yesterday. The dollar had clawed back a lot of ground against the euro. Meanwhile, gold was well off its highs, reacting to that higher rate from the 10-year Treasury and the stronger dollar, right? So I was watching the Nasdaq rip higher, just waiting for the right spot to get short because I could see we were not in the ripe environment for the Nasdaq to close at its highs yesterday. Plan your trade and be in the flow and wait for that setup. And then when it gets there, just nail it. This was the day we saw it heading up to that yearly trend line. When I saw the 4-hour extension right up here, confirming that. And then not only that, look at the hourly chart to the far right. This is why OMA works through all market conditions, because you have a very logical approach to structuring the trades based on the price action. Now that I know I want to get short up in here somewhere because of that yearly trend line, right? That was the level right there, right? I start looking for different resistance levels across my 4-hour chart, my 1-hour chart. But here on the charts, I'm looking for this confluence of resistance into that yearly trend line. And then what do? The market is trending up here on the hourly, do I want to go short, even though I have a level that's predefined that I think is going to be strong resistance and way down on price? Do I want to just willy-nilly throw in an order there and just, pray to God that everything works out? No. I want to wait and let the hourly chart confirm right here. And Steve can attest to this. Guys, this is all live in real time, calling it out before it happens, trading the hard right edge of the charts. This is not, we're looking back now, but, we're not like these typical people you see out there, I would have done this and I would. No, we actually did this, and I'm explaining how we did this live in real time. Is that as the hourly chart was trending up here, I was just waiting for confirmation. I'm not going to go short against this strong hourly trend, but as soon as I had my confirmation that I'm teaching in the course, exactly what to look for, I posted that in the elite members area chat and just said, guys, here it is. So patience wins the day. That was just such an amazing trade from yesterday. So those are the types of trades we're waiting for.